Okay, I just want to say this before the video starts. I shot most of this footage like a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, and I got a little busy on the way to posting it because I don't know if you can see this. I was busy getting married. I just wanted to say that I am back to making consistent stuff on YouTube. I'm super excited. I cannot wait. Okay, now onto the video. Hi. Last week I was able to take off work and spend some time visiting back home in Minnesota. Josie and I both live in Honolulu, and so we rarely get time to travel back to the mainland and visit both the states that we're from. I just finished a small passion project of mine about crayons and their creativity, and I was really feeling burnt out from video making, but I still wanted to commit to documenting my life and filming a bit of what I was doing. I didn't spend as much time as I thought I would filming, but I did end up spending a good amount of time with my family, some quality time that we rarely get. But some of the footage that I did capture felt a bit random or jumbled, so I wanted to take time today to talk about how I find structure in clutter. It's always interesting to visit your home when you've left it and haven't been back in a while. I haven't been back in almost 2 years, so everything felt the same but different. I'm getting more and more used to documenting parts of my life and editing them into stories, and I feel like when we go on trips, we fall into the trap easily where you go and do cool things or you see cool things and you film it, but then it never really lives anywhere besides your camera roll. Sometimes it'll make its way to an Instagram story for 24 hours, but it doesn't end up being a crafted feeling or experience. It's a slow process trying to make your ordinary life look interesting. I've maybe been to Trader Joe's 100 times, but I've never filmed in Trader Joe's. Never thought about how I would photograph a subject in there. The first time we went to this store together, Josie made the joke that she's going to trade in her Joe, and she's made that joke every single time since. When I moved to Hawaii, I packed up all of my belongings into a storage unit. One thing that I wanted to do when I came back was check it, and it was a really rewarding experience. It felt like someone had left a time capsule for me of objects and things that I had forgotten about but was suddenly really reminded of. I found my electric skateboard in there, a Keith Haring soccer ball, my old film camera, a pair of shoes that I'm gonna wear for my wedding. The first thing that Josie found was a foldable chair that I use for soccer coaching on long days, and she made use of that quick. One thing that's interesting about visiting your hometown with someone else is that you think you're the expert of what you know. We were on a mission for coffee right after our storage unit, and she had found a place on Google Maps that I had never heard of. It was sort of in the part of town that I never really visit. I was getting ready to say, I told you so, and this place is gonna be jank. And it turned out to be one of the coolest coffee places that I have ever been to. I think it was called Camarilla. It was a Yemen coffee place, and they had this matcha latte that I got that was absolutely delicious. Josie got a pistachio drink as well that was phenomenal. And the thing that really struck me was the desserts they had on display. They were so vibrant, they looked like they were gonna explode with color and flavor. I definitely learned my lesson there, and it will be the first place I go to when I come back. The last thing we did in my home state was visit a place called Minnehaha Falls. The beautiful fall colors are something we don't really get in tropical weather, and it's always so special to see. I think everyone has that soft spot in the Midwest where around this time of year when the air gets brisk and the leaves begin to change, it just feels so cozy. There's something about bundling up and having a fall drink in your hand and enjoying some quality outside time that really makes those memories special.
Whoa. Dude, those fall colors.
I definitely did miss the seafood that we have here, though. This is the Nisi JetMag Pro Variable ND Filter. Whenever I'm explaining to my friends what an ND filter is, I always say it's like a pair of sunglasses for your camera. Since this is a variable ND filter, if the sun changes or the lighting in a scene gets brighter or darker, I can spin this filter to make the sunglasses stronger or weaker. It's completely magnetic, which means I can pop it on and off of my lenses with ease. I just have to attach a thread filter to them and then they're good to go. I've been using it the past couple of weeks and testing it to its limits, and it's such a nice system. Way too bright, way too bright. Slap this on, and then, like right there. So much better. It has a little knob, which initially when I saw Ben's, I thought was super dorky, and you can screw it on and off, but I don't know, the knob is kind of helpful, and I'm kind of dealing with the dorkiness of it to make up for its usability. Let me know if you think it's lame or if I should take it off.
Every single way, your smile reminds me. In every single way, your smile reminds me. In every single way, your smile reminds me of the perfect day.